Yep, they're about to say that I sold out. What is going on, good people? I'm sorry, even before I start there, let me apologize. I know it's been a minute, but look, it's been training season. I've been busy, had train to learn, had a lot of stuff going on, and I really didn't see anything too exciting that commanded me to stop before I can come do a video until this whole situation in front of me happened, and I got excited again, right? So we are here to talk about the new offerings from Mossberg. You know Mossberg, the granddaddy of shotguns, universally renowned and known for what they produce when it comes to the boomsticks. And this 590R is absolutely phenomenal. However, it's not just the R. It came with a twin and an advancement and an upgrade called the RM. This thing is absolutely beautiful too. And you might ask, like, what is the difference between the two? Well, one of them, the RM, takes these beautiful things. It's magazine fed, right? It's like a rock and lock style, which is pretty cool. Like an AK. Boom, locks right in, just like that. Looks beautiful. And I could talk about these dang things all day. So let's start. Got a little giddy. Let me start over. So the R. Why do they call it the R? Well, first, I want you to really have a gander and a look at how beautiful this thing is. You just see how magnificently beautiful this thing is.
Hey, give me the gun. Give me the gun. We tired of all that talking. Yeah, I want to see the gun get shot. All right, so, man, this is sexy now that I'm holding it. Woo-wee. All right, this is nice. All right, the Mossberg, I'm probably just going to leave that in. The Mossberg 590R. Rotary, because of the safety selector. Looks kind of familiar, right? AR-15 grip, all that good old jazz. That flat face trigger is just different and interesting. Okay, we got the adjustable stock. Looks to be a 5 position. Good to go there. All right, this is a pump action shotgun, and we even have the breech up front in case you want to knock down some doors. Don't know why you would be, but maybe your job requires it. Then pump release. All right. Notice you can control that, work your safety, all without breaking your grip. That's pretty good. Different than traditional guns. But you know what? Like I said, we want to shoot, right? So what we have here, back up. Dang, man. What we have here is some ammo I just found. So there's that. So we're going to run with this Super Sport Competition target load from Estate. We have some double I buck from Norma. All right, so, and then some random stuff that we just found kind of laying around. So we're gonna go ahead and load up, get this puppy ready, and blast away. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and load. I'm just gonna do it like that. Whew, that was sexy. Okay, so now I'm gonna dig into my pocket here, and we're gonna load some more. You know, I like a good boomstick. You know, this 6+1 is a good option as far as capacity. This gun was built for TAC units, apparently. Built under a contract for government and TAC units that wanted something with, I don't even know what the hell that was. Easy to operate controls. And we're about to find out just how easy the controls are. You ready? Let's walk. All right. Got our crate tactical targets out here. Let's get to shooting it. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's get it. Woo, baby. More ammo. All right, so this is one thing that I really like about the Kinetic Group, Kinetic Development Group mounts. So I just press in here, rock this baby off. Now I want to go to the RM. I place it on. Ta-da. Let's load up this puppy. See what it's got. Rock and lock style. Right in there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Keep it on safe till you're ready, dumbass. Now, I did get a little boo-boo there. That's coming from the safety selector when it's down. That recoil's coming out, so I'll make sure my hand's positioned right, but other than that, it was good.
Before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to start talking about the feature sets on the gun. All right, so on the RM, which is the magazine fed version, it has Picatinny up front that has a mag pull flip up sight on it. So right there, you can see the sight that comes with it, and you also have it on the rear. Okay, comes standard with the Picatinny rail on top, and you have the flip up sight. So think about it replacing your granddad's bead sight on his old shotgun. All right, you have that. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. This one does not have the breech on it, where on the R, which is the non-magazine fed version, you'll be able to see up front, you do have a breech. So that breech is to breach things. So if you have a reason to breach things, you're now able to. So to know that these shotguns were designed with TAC units in mind, it makes absolute sense why they are built the way they are built. Not to mention, in the rear of the firearm alone, you have QD sling points out the wazoo. Okay, so just in the rear of it, you have 1, 2, all right, then 3 here, 4, 5, just in the rear of the platform alone. And then obviously with your slots that come up front, you can, attach your sling as well, along with a flashlight, IR, whatever you might want to attach to the firearm for whatever your purpose is. I don't know. This heat shield though, we absolutely have to talk about the heat shield that comes on both platforms. It's functional when it works. And I like that because let me tell you something. One thing that makes me uncomfortable when it comes to shooting firearms, one thing I don't like is unnecessary heat. Now, yeah, it's hot outside, or it can be. Yes, as you shoot, you are going to create heat, but unnecessary heat is annoying. And so the heat shield worked. It absolutely worked. We were able to run these guns and didn't have a problem with them overheating. And I think we probably put, I'm going to guesstimate about 100 rounds through each. This heat shield absolutely worked awesome. It was comfortable. It did its job. And that was a day. It was roughly about 98, 99 degrees outside without humidity. So it was pretty warm, but this thing worked phenomenal. So I like the way that the edges are kind of rounded and not straight. So you don't have a lot of points to cut your hand on it. So I can appreciate that. This is a bang up job from Mossberg. And I like the way they look too. Aesthetically, they are pleasing. That's one of the last things that I look for on a gun. But if it can look good, then I'm always going to go for it. So Mossberg, in my opinion, did a bang up job. So now you're probably wondering like, well, what do these things run me? Well, the R, let me check my handy dandy notes here because I like to be as accurate as possible. The R is going to be about 1,085 of them buckaroos, okay, all them buckaroos. The RM is going to be about 1,190 of them buckaroos, all right? That's MSRP. So when you head out to your favorite place or whatever, and it should be lower than that. All right, and now let's talk about the mags, right? How much do these things go for? So I'm going to go in order. 5 rounds is 91, the 10 is 102, the 15 is 119, the 20 is 128, and it came standard, the RM came standard with the 10 round magazine. Okay, so it's probably the reason why that one's also out of stock, because it's probably the most popular. I'm definitely getting that 20 though, because I just want to be ridiculous, and you should too. Other than that, man, I got nothing to say. Bang up job by Mossberg. I think these guns are great. They perform well. And when people say soft shooting, right? Like soft shooting, what does that mean? How can a 12 gauge be soft shooting? There is a point we have to realize we are shooting shotguns. So I don't know how soft you want them to be, but should they be pleasant? Yes. And how do you make any firearm pleasant? You pay attention to the details. Mossberg did. These absorbers are meant to absorb. They do their job. That thing made shooting these things very, very pleasant in comparison to other 12 gauge shotguns. Made it enjoyable. The heat shield, all right, let you look at that thing one more time. The heat shield did its job. I was able to enjoy it without feeling like I was burning my hand. I like that. The trigger Yeah, we're all trigger snobs. You're lying to yourself if you say that you aren't. We're all trigger snobs now. Flat face trigger in this shotgun is absolutely phenomenal. This thing here. Okay. Pump this thing. That's nice, man. That's nice, man. Mossberg did a bang up job. Now, you know how you do a bang up job? You make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Come on, y'all know the drill. You know the drill. Get to it. Now, on top of that, make sure you go check out whatever store you like. You go check out the Mossberg 590R and the 590RM. And then you have done a bang up job as well. Comment below for an extra star. Let me know what you think about them. Have you shot one? Are you thinking about buying one? What was holding you back? Are you excited to go get it? Can you not find it locally? Like, just tell me whatever is going on. What is keeping you or prohibiting you from enjoying this platform? Or if you already have it, what are you enjoying about it? You know, how many rounds have you shot? Really talk to me, get engaged. Whatever you put on yours, you know, you put a light on there yet? What kind of optic have you put on it? What have you done? Let's really become a community here and talk about this kind of stuff. All right, other than that, man, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you ride, let you have a good time. I hope that you find your way back over to the channel and check out what we got coming up next. And I will tell you a little secret. We have another Mossberg review coming up. So make sure you come on back. Now that being said, I wanna remind you, remember, be prepared for when there's no other choice. And I'm out. We'll spend some time with these old shotties here. Let me see. Come here. Yeah, you come here too. Yeah, let's rock and lock you. Yeah. Rock and lock. Let's go make more boom boom together. More boom boom? Yeah, let's go make more boom boom.